Welcome, Nibbles. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. Nothing but goddamn paid skis today, so today is a goddamn good day as far as that goes, goddamn. It's more than enough to cover a goddamn vid. First one is from fucking Michael Prince. Paid question. Says, do you find a lot of men who obviously walk around with lower test lower tests than you? What makes you assume that, bro? Did you blood test them? And are not as muscular as you, secretly hate you? If so, it could be out of jealousy and intimidation, is my guess. A good example is the child molester at your gym who you said was an asshole to you. Yeah, okay, so I get what you're saying. He's an extreme example, though, dude. Because I can honestly say I've never had anyone to that degree. And he's like that with all the other dudes. He's only interactive with guys that are they just look completely normal, like they never worked out a day in their life. They look deplorable, like basically, but he looks deplorable too. Like, and it's not because I dislike the guy; he literally looks deplorable. He's a guy like if he's one of those guys that you're out talking and shit. I remember fucking Reaper said this. Craig, my brother. It was somebody. I'm not gonna say the name who said it. So he's like, guy's always talking about working out with you. I'm like, this guy goes to the gym. He's like, what is he curling? Snickers bars? He's like, he doesn't even look like he's ever touched a weight in his life. I'm like, dude. I was like, that's why I get when people talk about go to the gym and get intimidated. Intimidated by what? That's majority of the people there. Majority of the people that are in the gym that you will see there regularly look like A, they've never stepped foot in the gym a day in their life, or B, complete, utter fucking deplorable fat dog shit. Because maybe they're trying to change and maybe they will if they stick with it. He's in that category. He's got at least to be lean with visible abs, he's got at least easily 60 pounds to lose. Easily. So he's obviously on a lower level physique wise, which nothing wrong with that. So he only talks to guys that, yeah, or the females he'll talk to too. But that's an extreme example. I've never seen someone where I was like, holy fuck, because I've literally like the one kid that used to work there. He's a good kid and a muscular kid and very fucking strong, fucking stronger than I am. That's for goddamn sure. He's like 20. You think he's like 21 at the time? I think he's 22 now. One of the few young bucks I actually like. Just good kid. Um, he's what dude, super friendly, like just always in a very good mood. And he worked there for a while. He was a dick to him too. I was like, oh, dude. So it isn't just me. That's when it was confirmed when he said it, and even the kid's dad worked there, and his dad used to compete in bodybuilding in the '70s. His dad's well into his '60s, and yeah, you do the math. He had a son. He had a son late. He had a few kids, but he had him like when he was in his 40s. But even his dad, oh yeah, dude, that guy's a total fucking dick. For no reason. So, but like I said, he's an extreme example. As far as otherwise, to be honest, I don't know, man, because I guess put in the comments all you guys that actually look fucking metal. That's another part too. We talk about the dress code. It's kind of part of the fucking the metal iron, brah. If you're a knight, you got your sword and shield. I mean, dude, I'm so sick of these fucking bands and their dumbass excuses when they're in their fucking goddamn twink mold looking goddamn outfits and baseball caps on stage. And again, I'm bringing up the dumbass baseball caps. Dude, the equivalent of not looking metal on stage. Metal on stage is black clothes, the ripped jean look. I'm not a big fan of blue jeans, but it could work. I mean, look at the back of Tomb of the Mutilated. Those guys, they listen to fucking metal. Like even your grandma's like, nah, man, these guys, they must listen to that band Metallica. When Metallica was actually '80s in the metal, that was the '80s, bro. But grandma did it wasn't up to date on the most current record of 1992 when Tunes was out. She maybe saw on a Justice for All shirt or something like that, and she knew that was goddamn heavy metal. She saw that photo and be like, yeah, okay, these guys listen to Slayer. These guys something, even if you're unfamiliar with metal. The equivalent of going on stage and shit without that is literally like, dude, you a construction worker? You going there without your goddamn hard hat? No hard hat, no fucking goddamn fucking tool belts? Fucking goddamn foreman be like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Get your goddamn shit or go home, goddamn it. I mean, you go bowling with no goddamn bowling shoes? Like, what are you talking about? That's the attire. And outside, when you look kind of fucking metal, this is what I'm getting at as far as the standoffness, I've always gotten that. So, like, when I transitioned into getting into fucking bodybuilding, and see, I don't think I have a freakish, well, I know I don't have a freakish physique, which is obscene. So you're going to get stares like, You know, look up Marcus Rule. Like when he's walking around the grocery store, he's a retired bodybuilder now. He's still fucking bigger than me, and he's in his fucking 50s. I know, because I met him. I met him when he was retired, but when he was competing, I mean, just obscene looking. There's videos of him walking around the grocery store, people are just staring at him appalled. I mean, I'm sure guys like Nick Walker, when he goes out, he gets those, especially if he's in a tank top. He's gonna get just like stares, like what the fuck is this? This is literally like, is this dude from? He's got to be from outer space. I didn't even realize human beings could look like this, especially around the bodybuilding world. You see that. However, on the metal world, we get that kind of too. At least I always have as a kid and shit in high school, getting all these fucking pussy ass pink panty wearing, think Pantera's the real fucking metal. ICP fucking metal, bro. Get that fucking Iron Fist. Just fucking show mo's in high school. Yeah, they stare, dude. And you got all. I had to turn shirts inside out. They didn't like. At high school, it died down because the high school I graduated from, there was, I don't know how many kids, and I don't know what's considered a lot, but it was over 1,000. I know that. It might have been even over 2,000. I don't know what's a lot and what's not, but it was a lot of kids in the capacity of the school it was. So you got overlooked. Where I really got shit, I don't know, my brothers always thought it was kind of hilarious because they kind of dodged that bullet, I guess, was when in middle school. The Chasey boy thought it was hilarious. The goddamn Principal McKenna hated the guy, hated the dog. Called the goddamn dog's house. Talked to my parents. I can tell you specific shirts I had to turn inside out for sure in middle school. So we're talking like 7th, 8th grade. Um, I had to turn Mortician, House by the Cemetery. Again, the Tish back then, brah. So you're talking whatever. I was 13 or 14 during those years. So this is 98, 99. We're going back. Had the Tish back then. Back then. Not these fucking homos claiming to be Tish fans, and they're falling off that fucking wagon 5 years from now. Had to turn that one inside out for sure. Cannibal butchered at birth. Cannibal eaten back to life. I didn't have Tomb of the Mutilated until high school, but I had eaten back and butchered with the old logo back in the goddamn day. It was funny, the tour design shirt, which we have a replica of it actually. I think we saw it in stock. That's as the Dame Borger, the Spiritual Black Dimensions. That's the tour I saw them on. First time I ever saw them, 1999. Goddamn it! I actually in 9th grade in high school I had to turn that aside because in the back it says "In Satan We Trust." Now I combated them on that too. Like what the fuck? Like all the currency says "In God We Trust." Dude, I'm telling you, one way. That's part of where this country's so great. Not really. Yes, again, if you're comparing it to shitholes like Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, yeah, just blow those places up. Of course, it's great compared to those. But give it a decent comparison. Compare it to fucking Germany or France and shit like that. And I'm sure they have some cons and pros, and we have cons and pros. I think, but all in all, I think it's pretty equal. Maybe we're a little bit better, but it's not. We're not smoking them. I think as a whole, all I've heard, I know guys that live over there. I've been to France many times. As a whole, yes, I think it's better here, but by much. They have things that are better there. We have things that are better here. If you weigh it out, it's pretty damn close, though. All the cons and pros of each. But, dude, freedom of religion, how the fuck do you figure? In Satan we trust. So if you look, you have to turn that, like literally, turn that inside out, a public school. Tell me that ain't some bullshit. What others? Getting some. But none the goddamn less. So you got the looks, right? You got the stares. You're the outsider. So whether I get it now, basically what you're saying from Pussy Boys, it's hard to tell if it's from bodybuilding related or if it's metal related because I still dress this. I mean, a little less. I don't dress as extreme, but I'm just saying the shirts, I guess, at times can be extreme. At least in the outsider's opinions, not mine. I think it's just normal. Well, back then, I'd wear like a lot of necklaces, inverted crosses, and shit like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit. Plus, I had long hair, so a little more standard. And it was like you're looking at a young kid, so you're like, is this kid fucking mentally deranged? I guess as opposed to a grown man. They're just thinking probably who's this goddamn loser that lives in mom's basement. They're probably thinking something along those lines. The normies. So maybe I still get it, but I'm so just it's so normal to me that I don't think anything of it. That I got that before I was ever touched the weight in my life. So it's hard to say. That's where part of it where kind of like I bust the balls, the dress code or just the weekend warriors or yeah, I'm into this, but you're kind of not, man. That's where the separation comes because you aren't living the lifestyle. You weren't fucking kind of like casted out of society. And again, that's an extreme example. I don't mean that literally, but definitely looked down upon, definitely questioned, definitely the ooh you like that? What's this? You got that, as opposed to you're just walking around in your goddamn dumbass sports jersey and yeah, I listen to Cannibal Corpse on the weekend when only when it's cool when my buddies that like them too they're around. Yeah, I'm in. No, it's these because you're trying to fit in. So that's where there is no division but there is. It's like, and that's really, I think that's part of the way I could describe it for the guys that hate the posers and want to call this shit out. And then you got the other side, say the gatekeeping and all this other crap. I think that's the best way that all of them would agree that that's one analogy as to what we kind of mean, like why there's gatekeeping and why there's just not everyone's in it. You know, you're claiming to kind of like be part of something, but you're not. You're not living the total experience. You occasionally listen to something on YouTube, and again, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean we're better. It's just you're slightly annoyed when it's more than just that. It's kind of like a lifestyle, and you're claiming we're uh, we're the same. We're in the same shit. It's like not really, dude. Not fucking really. So kind of go hand in hand. To ways, yeah, like I said, people secretly hate you, like how you put it. The thing is, dude, I've said this for years. One of my goddamn slogans. I don't know if I've ever used it on the channel, but it's just one of my beliefs that I live by. I automatically assume that everybody fucking hates me until they prove to me otherwise. I automatically do that, just like I automatically expect if I'm doing anything, whether it be for business or anything, trying to pursue something. I expect, I plan for the worst and hope for the best. I always, because that way you won't be disappointed. I expect everyone to eventually disappoint me because they always fucking do. There's a handful of people on this planet that they haven't yet, but they're still not dead yet. So they eventually will. Everyone will eventually let you the fuck down. Man, god damn, this guy's a Debbie Downer. Think about it. Do the fucking math, man. How many times have you fucking thought you were counting on something like, man, that shit, I kind of thought that homie was going to pull through. Guess not. How many times can you say that happened? Well, no, it never happened. You're probably 16 too. Give it enough time. They will. They'll fuck you. They'll dick you on something. And yeah, I didn't see that coming. Yep. It's goddamn way of life, right? So, Michael Power, paid review. He sent the full 50 in, goddamn it, too. I told you, see, everybody's happy. Raise the price to the goddamn 50. And now all the guys are complaining, man, the reviews make the channel fucking boring. Well, this is my third one in over a month, so it drastically cut them back. So now the channel's not junked up. Their words, not mine. So to me, it's all the same. We'll talk about whatever the fuck you guys want. So I don't give a shit. You guys send me the questions. I just hit record and start. I just give you my honest take. So cut them way back, and the guys that do want their shit shouted out and my take on it, the service is still there. All good in the hood. So Michael Power sent this in, goddammit. Hey J-Dog, want to send something to show my appreciation of the channel. Watching every day and really enjoy it. Keep on watching, homie. Figure I'd be a dick and ask for a review at the same time. I ain't being a dick if you're sending $50, bro. It's a dick if you're asking me to do it for fucking free. That's being a dick. And then well, it's being a dick if you ask that, and if I turn it down, then you think I'm a dick. I'm like, again, who did I have this conversation with? It was at the shop the other day. What was it? Was it Big D or no? It wasn't him. But yeah, the analogy, and that even they got it. They're here, like yeah, that is weird that they want you just to like randomly listen to stuff. So in the warehouse, like, dude, there's a fucking warehouse here full of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of titles. If you do CDs, LPs, 7 inches, cassettes, a physical format to list. Why do I really want to listen to some dumbass digital thing on my thing? For no, unless it's like, bro, this is goddamn Serpents of the Lights times 10, and I know you love Serpents. Okay, fine, I'll check it out. It's cool. That does sound kind of interesting. God damn, even that cover represents the almighty Serpents. Yeah, that's going to get my attention. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I'm curious. Check this out. By the way, that would be pretty cool if I want to do a side project, man. Goddamn total Serpents of Light worship. Try to catch those goddamn riffs. Try to catch that goddamn best goddamn anti-Christian lyrics of all time in my goddamn book. And just if the cover looks similar, if it was kind of like a tribute, I would check that out 100% for free on my own time. So that's exceptions though, but not if it's hey, another band that sounds like fucking Razor. Okay, I kind of don't care. So, but yeah, even he agrees. Like, yeah, like that. Why would they think that you'd want to? Like people giving you shit all the time. Yeah, I mean, even before I started this channel, people would send in stuff. Hey, check out my band. Hey, here's our demo. Can you sign our band? Dude, that's a daily thing to this day. That was before I started this channel. That is, I get 1 to 3 of those emails, even before this channel, at the Service and Hell's Headbangers, every single day. Every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Not even bullshit you. You think I got time to sit there and listen to all? No, I'd have to be fucking up on meth for days straight for fucking years on end, 24 hours a day, nothing but music in their headphones to listen to everything. So it's like, yeah, no. My band is Cluna Colum. Yeah, I searched it on a Bandcamp, and we'll get to that. But it's that. So get the goddamn shout out for that 50 USD. It's Tom can't pronounce shit according to all you guys. CLUNACULUM. That's how you spell it out. Primitive black death metal from Dublin, Ireland. Got that right, bro. Definitely stuff I've heard before. Might not be your cup of whey protein, but maybe a devil out there might like it. It's definitely not my cup of whey isolate for sure. But it doesn't suck. But I'm sure everybody that attends the Nuclear Road Owl fucking fest would love it. 44 years old and 44-year-old goddamn devil. Old and playing what I wanted to 25 to 30 years ago. Planning to record a full length this year and see what happens this year. Demos 2018 to 2023 on the Bandcamp. Cheers from Ireland. So the band's from fucking Ireland too. Literally, I put it on. I'm like, this sounds like to me Blasphemy, Beharit, and Archgoat. So not my big thing I'm into. It definitely didn't suck. If you like those, if you're a fan of all that stuff, and I know half you guys are, I'd recommend checking them out. It's definitely up your alley. I don't think it, and I didn't think it. Yeah, I didn't think it blew. I just think it's just shit. This is not what I prefer to listen to. I didn't shut it off though either. But I'm not going to say I listened to all 3 demos in entirety. I think I listened to a song from each. Let me pull it on Metal Archives to give you the goddamn full. Yeah, Dublin, Ireland. Members, just the one guy, M Void. So Michael Powers, PayPal says, does vocals and all instruments. Band status just says active, formed in, nothing available, it says. So we're going to go by your first demo, brah. 2018 is when he started. A Gift for the Prince, demo 2018. 4 songs, 12 minutes, 54 seconds. Berserker was the second demo from 2020. The cover looks familiar, too. Did you do a CD or a tape? Maybe we had these in stock. The cover actually looks familiar. Apocalyptic Incantations is the one from last year, February 2023. And I listened to definitely the first song on this one. I'm positive of that. Pact of Blood and Flame. So yeah, I mean, again, decent. Yeah, it's like black. Again, but even like for example, Beharit. It's not like Oath of Black Blood to me is one of the most evil and fucking original sounding black metal recordings ever, and it's legendary, and the vocals are just sick. But I'll be honest, I don't listen to that shit ever. I own it. So it's kind of like you kind of commemorate. When was the last time I spun that? Well over 10 years ago, I can tell you that. It's just not entertaining, but it's awesome for what it is. But I'm just like, I'm not riding the car. It's just kind of in the risk, rah. So it's not really my thing. So having said that, all the other war metal shit like that, and don't get me wrong, some of them have more riffs than that. It's just kind of like it's almost like it sounds cool because it's chaotic and I guess like sounds like for war, but it's like there's a time and a place that it would have for that. Like I said, like that unfucking listenable Stalog and shit like that. A place maybe you could use that is like if you're is on a day like Halloween, you're handing out candy or something, and it's played in the background because it sounds kind of spooky. So it's not that it has zero purpose, in my opinion, But is it something I'm regularly going to listen to? No. And that's where war metal is to me, and for the most part. There's exceptions, like I think Abysmal Lord's good, but even that, I don't want 10 Abysmal Lord albums. I'm good with a couple records, and I'm good. Like, that's just, I'm flat out good. Just like when I said, for the brutal shit, I mean, if the Tish never does a new album, I don't care. What's it going to be? How different it's going to be than what the fuck they done? Probably not much. And if it is, it sucks. They trailed off from what they did, set out to do. I don't want a goddamn Carcass Heartwork Tish album. I mean, stupid as fuck. So for the 100 fucking war metal band that I hear, it's just kind of like, yeah, I never heard anywhere. I'm like, God damn, this is annoying the piss out of me. Just shut this off. But none of it's moving me. None of it's inspiring me. None of it's picking me up. None of it's like, Jesus, fuck, hell yeah, let's go to the gym. Let's kick some ass. Holy shit, I got energy. Let's get some goddamn work done. I'm just kind of like, it's kind of just one ear out the other. Nothing sticking. So, Blood Feast, that fucking sticks. Drink the blood of every corpse. I mean, who the fuck don't like that? If only Quakers don't listen to that. That's a man metal right there, brah. Come squish the shit that you're going to do. But the guys get answered by the morning. And don't forget, pick up that goddamn Dead by Dog fucking fest ticket. Description in there. It's in the goddamn description box. Goddamn link to buy your fucking tickets. Get it now, goddamn it. Later, goddamn it.